Who should I share my poem with first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start with the things that I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem again. Rereads my poem. Never mind. Don't even feel like giving you my opinion. Hey, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I write this when I've been doing other things, and now you won't even fucking share your thoughts. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? Get fucked. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. My giddy goodness. I want to help. I just want to help you feel comfortable. Share yours, like fucking Monica said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you say that you liked it, and you don't want to say that you liked it because you're a tiny little antagonist. Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You, you say, you don't even understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're so self-important. Yeah, nah, pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. I think you must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. No, I liked it. What? What are you even saying? Just be honest. Yeah, no, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, you're an idiot. You don't even understand the complexity of parfait goes. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But yeah, isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Horses can race, eagles fly. It's pretty standard stuff. Exactly. A luck on it isn't a read, but it hits you hard, like a rolled up manga. Like this poem. See, everyone around you did great things can be rather disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I get it. But the other nice thing is about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. Yes, so you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something stupid. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah. Alright, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'm speeding through some of the text because I feel like we've already done this. Let's go with Yuri. Hmm, bird. This is gonna be really hard to read, bird. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Ah, oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. It's pretty dodgy, then. No. I just raised my voice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. That's fine. So what were you saying? Right. Bird. I guess there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most noticeable with the thing was what if I could actually read and talk at the same time, it would be a great help for this. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that when they try to make their style very deliberate, words tend to pick up the writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fitted the two together. The end result is both style and the expression of weakened. You're weak, bird. Once he finds a train of thought, the meaning totally changes. She's stammering, completely gone. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques going into writing, even a simple poem, bird. This voice. Not just finding them, but building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased though. Yeah. Well, never mind, bird. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Nah, it's alright. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost, under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Bird. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Why'd you look at such a long time to read it? Yeah, that's 'cause I can't read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Hey, that's a relief. Yeah, I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Yeah, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something like more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, you stupid. Really? I'm a... I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts and feelings, experiences in their work. It's usually in more ways than I'm losing my voice trying to do this. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon, we'll be left with nothing. Yeah, that's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. There's nothing really, if you're not an idiot. I thought it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep on trying. I'm counting on you. Monica. Hi, Maud. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Yeah, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Uh, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha. Don't worry, Maud. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, Trey. I had Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Yeah, ha ha. Oh, jeez. No, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Yeah, if you say so. Yeah, if you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ah, ha, ha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, that's just a theory. A petite girl theory. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims to not be very good. Well, That's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. Yeah, right. Well, go on then. Hole in a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simple poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Yeah, it's super creepy. Like, almost as though a stalker wrote it. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah ha ha. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That's so fucking. What was the inspiration behind this one? Uh, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, eh? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Fuck. Well, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess. That's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something on a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Hey,
Hey, bird, um, did you say something?
ugh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Uh, thanks. Yours is cute, bird.
Cute? Do you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out nice at all.
Um, well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
How rude. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked that. Constructive criticism is bullshit. Which people did, by the way. Everyone loved it. Monica liked it, and Mutt did. And I like it. It's just a year of a stupid base. So based on that, I'd gladly give some suggestions of an festival.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Bird.
And then,
And one like my poem too, you know. You even told me he was impressed by it.
and so he suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member.
Hey, that's not what I. Ugh. You just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous. Might appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours.
How do you even know the pressure of much more? Are you that full of yourself? You skank.
No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I think overly cutesy.
Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew over his size. Because so big as soon as mud started showing up.
Natsuki, bird, my boobs.
Uh, Natsuki, that's a little. It's,
Doesn't involve you
yeah, back off.
taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look, he's talking, you edgy bitch.
Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for somebody of your mental age to comprehend.
Things are going, things are going really fucked up right now. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves even after they graduate middle school, you know.
If I want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only good thing about you is how hard you try, bird.
Law, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh,
My bad, you already did, don't you?
did you just accuse me of cutting myself? You fucking psychopath. What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let me hit everything you really think. I'm sure you're head over heels after this.
Uh,
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if just noticed that I was standing here.
what? Bird? No. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
What? What? No. I don't even know which one is. Uh. Um. What? 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 What is going on? I can't pick either of them.
It seems you've broken the game. Monica. Um, hey, Maud, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, we'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Comfort, confront, either way. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's a crying face. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, bird.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on the desk with her palms on her forehead. Hey, Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, right. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Maud, please, don't hate me. Please. I'm not even like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You, you can go first, Monica. I will need to talk to the bird. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. What are you planning?
It's not that, bird. It's not that at all. Yeah, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Maud. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
What? Oh, dang. All my saves are gone. Alright. We're gonna try and get 100%. for Natsuki. No! Damn it, Joy is not Natsuki. Nope. Kitty, party. What the? Damn it, why do I always go to Joy? Try again. Hey, I think we got 100% Natsuki that time. Hang on, we can check. It doesn't seem like it. I got start a new game. Alright, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, bird.
Yeah, alright, g'day Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
Um,
Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
about yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Nothing, not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yeah, Yuri. I can. Don't worry. Oh, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. But don't even have to worry too much, hey? Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because we were first time sharing poems. Whatever. Didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already saw there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, now with your apology, I know you really didn't even mean it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right, bird. Don't say that kind of thing so frankly. It makes me feel a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is just a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I even saying right now, Murray? I just,
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
uh,
Nah, I was going to wonder where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is dressing her.
no, no, I haven't.
Jeez, this doesn't like her at all. I'm not stupid, but I can't help but worry. What? Why are you even looking at me like that?
Um, Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? They did something yesterday.
uh,
Jeez, whatever's in your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Don't even remember anything bad happening. My creepy dark text. Kind of person who worries too much about little things.
but,
Oh, jeez. Meatballs. Sackcloth. Blindside, lifeline, and then Rick to fatality. I didn't know that word. Follows like off a sclemeracliacia. Need. Catholicate. Catholic. Look, such a apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. I don't know how many of those words were real. Besides, kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you're sick on the head of me or something. Haha.
uh, not at all, Bird. I don't hate you.
Ah. It kind of weird, but then hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, eh? Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Yeah, yeah. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, you good? Well, Natsuki was. Crying like a little bitch. No, was a. Ha ha. What took you so long anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. Ha ha. That makes sense. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano. I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm still so impressed.
Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us. Ah ha ha, that's. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah, right, sounds cool. You wanna look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, my. Monica smiled sweetly. Uh, yeah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Yeah, right? Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, fucking good luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
Mud, bird, lob. Since your compliment me put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club, getting crunk.
Yeah, right. I didn't think I could say that to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. See, don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
alright, everything, everything's gone weird this stream. I'm, I'm not sure I like any of it. Yeah, alright. So what's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Like me, remember when I sucked the blood out of your finger like a vampire? But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs.
Yeah, right, that's kind of fucked up. Kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Oh, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, what?
Yeah, nah, not really. It's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. We've all seen Berserk.
I hope so.
Yep, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at it, life from strange new perspective bird when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. They suddenly, oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, fucking, it's alright. I haven't lost interest in nothing.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. Please, stop me if I start talking too much.
Yeah, I wish I could. I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. Least I could do is listen. It's a fucking literature club after all.
Uh, that's, well, that is true. If,
Yeah, in fact, this is me speaking, not you, so back it up there, snuffleupagus. Might as well get started reading, right?
uh, yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, here, what do you say? Let me just get the fucking book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine if I just sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Uh, yeah,
You sure? You, you seem a little apprehensive.
that's. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. It is reading in company with someone.
Yeah, right. Well, just tell me if I end up distracted you or anything.
Alright, I'll do that, bird.
Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting by the feeling, somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So, sorry. I was just. Whoa.
Wait. Ah. So the creepy glitch writing doesn't show up in the history. Yuri, you really apologize a lot. Are you Canadian?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean. Uh,
Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and I hold my book between the two of them.
uh, I, I suppose so. Bird, you're too close.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Nah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Yeah, you're a crab person. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page. Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips over to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready, Bird?
Hey, yeah, yeah.
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Uh, that's okay. You're not as used to writing, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, yeah, alright. Thanks. I can cheers. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. On my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. She catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Hey, is it a giant prehistoric creature of roller skates? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Fucking really? It's just that her name's Yuri, and she's a fucking vampire, and a crab person with little pincers. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Uh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant Something else about her.
Fucking something else.
Never mind. Bird, we didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Here, you feel it alright?
Huh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You could rest if you feel sick or something. Also, if you're sick, please don't put your face right next to mine. Your breathing's a little
My breathing.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Yeah, right. Don't push yourself. Reading is definitely a freaking strenuous task. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. Fucking what on earth was that about? Maud, did something just happen just now? Hey, no, I have no idea, Chip. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything, you idiot. Nah, sorry, Cass, you worried? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her, you pervert. No, I fucking didn't do nothing. We were reading a book. Alright? Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Yeah, alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Hey, shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, alright. I was just asking, seeing as we're the literature club. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Hi, again, Maud. How's the writing going? Yeah, alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, alrighty, okay then. I'll give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Maud. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. The way, that way, it always counts when I put some effort in. And fucking, you'll think I'm amazing. Ah ha ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just a total detached. Is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that as a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she is used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri.
I'm back, bird. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Hey, already? I'm so sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I feel I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, colors. Flash, nga, sex bad, nga, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard with a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Nonetheless, of meaningless. Delete her. Um, Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, anyway, doesn't this voice make your throat hurt? Yes, it does. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Uh, I, all right. Yeah, this game is definitely not for kids.